All right, here we go. In's win streak isn't showing because I'm pretty sure if you exit a lobby and come back in, it
Yeah.
doesn't appear anymore. But they're both on a win streak of 3. Source is trust me, or just watch stream.
Source is just trust me, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Dynamo's gonna block off that side route. Very important to do that as fast as possible because it can be a pretty quick way for people to leak into your base.
Yep.
Gonna go really aggressive heavy splatling, curve around the end
Curve
of that
around
eater.
on the other side.
Ooh, attempted block, but actually not even gonna work out. So this is looking like a pretty strong opening for N.
Yeah, love it when you try to block. Block. Maybe try to play a little.
Interested in N's Duel-On history because I know N won the Duel-On that I was in. I'm wondering if there's been any other victories. Check back here.
That was, I think that might get Waffle into that side of the stage if they don't go for that block.
All right, so if N wins this will be N's second ever Duel-On win after a somewhat recent second place finish.
So I think going aggro might be the way to go here. Either that or trying to get push.
Mm-hmm.
So looks like N might go defensive here.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so yeah, it was the one Duel-On win, and then there was another second place. So this will be the first win since Duel-On 6 for N if this happens. Been long ways away. That was in April.
Which reminds me, I need to update my Sendo sometime.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, it's like I mentioned earlier, I would love to stream more, but some days, with work and school, I get out of the house around 8 a.m. local and don't get home until about midnight.
I feel that. Yeah. That's kind of how work is for me lately.
Yeah, but hey, at least I'm getting paid and I'm going back to school, so
That's
really
valid.
can't knock it.
Um,
And at least I'm not paying university tuition, so I have more money.
That's true. That's true. This is pretty strong for N here. Just kind of building around the spaces that Waffle has given in here. So
I do see opportunity for small current leader.
although Waffle is sitting on more special points. Early Harmony gonna get blocked. Well, actually, not fully blocked. Still able to play on the right.
Oh, yep.
Unfortunately, gonna also replace a lot of that Harmony's spaces. So we'll see if that actually ends up working out because that was a lot of special usage for the rest of the game for Waffle. Clash. That's a good clash for Waffle.
Yeah, look at Waffle's
18-point lead with almost the same amount of specials in. So this is nice.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wonder if N sees that small fire spot in the corner there, but either not or
It'll be super impressive if Waffle wins this entire tournament after reset because I believe Waffle's sitting on a collection of about 90 cards, though. I'm working with some limitations here.
True.
Ooh, can we get 2 special off that? Pretty decent Luga Clash.
Place that Tenta though. Probably gonna try and get in that.
Yeah.
If they can place that, they can't call them. Oh,
There we go. Huh. Because Waffle has been busy poking inside the map, there's actually a lot of open space to play after this 312, and unfortunately it's the most optimal for N to just double 312 at this point. So that part of the map might actually just go almost unused.
Yeah, most likely.
Unless it's going to be used by Waffle this turn. Yeah, with the scope. That's a huge turf gap. 2 312s to be played, but it's a 14 turf gap in Waffle's favor. This has been an interesting way to play around that really aggressive opening.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
This is a like Waffle's just all over the map. Not really any concentrated place to special on, which is another huge advantage. Yeah, that's a good game for Waffle. Gonna finish off with the signature Ink Storm. Haven't seen it by anyone else. Gonna increase that win streak to 4. Nice job, Waffle. So we're gonna take first game of Grand Finals. So now we'll just be waiting on the counterpick map, which is looking like River Drift. Which I'll probably
another interesting one. It's like Thunderbolt, but longer.
Yeah, longer and thinner and slightly more boring. So I might go on some tangents again if we get a stalemate really quickly. Well, let's watch these openings. Oh, that's a nice hand. Dynamo's got a pretty optimal opening on this map. Heavy, more so, but Dynamo, yeah. I do that with heavy.
Yeah, it's probably go for that heavy block.
It is. I have been running heavy deco lately because it's interesting. It's an interesting card. And I think the art is funny. So I think we're probably gonna see a pretty defensive Dynamo. Yeah. Really?
Yeah, because don't they have the like I think it's repping Gothwood.
Yeah, that's for the base heavy spelling. I was talking about the heavy deco with the sunglasses. I think it's just raw. Very cool. Yeah, it's interesting that the card was in the game before the emote came in. That is actually going to be a successful block. Very close. Scarily close, but that works. Ooh, man. That's clean. Unless this gets blocked off and we see another stalemate, I think this is looking really good for N.
Yeah, I think N might have this one.
Oh, okay. That was not a successful clash for blocking, so I don't think heavy spawning can be played with that height, but I wouldn't give up. I would definitely push with something like Forge before it gets blocked off. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. Oh no. Don't let this opening go to waste. What? I mean, it would have been blocked by this flutter, but at least we're getting the points in.
I'm surprised that M's not going a little bit more aggro.
Same. I was expecting the forge placement, even if the heavy.
Right.
But yeah, that's cool.
Why not put that auto bomb up in the upper?
Yeah, upper left could charge the auto bomb immediately, but gonna opt for a way to do it a little bit differently. Still play that rapid deco up in that upper left corner before it gets overlapped by anything, but
That's what I
same. Wait, what? I guess you could slot small fry in there, but
yeah, that's what I saw too.
yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh, that is a
Yeah, it should have. Oh gosh, that's a really good play on Waffle's part. Really aggressive.
That is here.
Yeah, nicely done. I could try to just plug the gap as soon as possible, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Can still work with that. Fortunately, In's kind of left with a pretty small hand to defend here. Could get kind of outplayed by some really large cards here. Yikes, that was an optimal place for E-Leader. Not even blocked at all. That's a great play for Waffle. 17-point gap.
Wow, I keep forgetting that push talk this. No, but I think that's going to be a nail in the coffin for him.
For N.
Yeah, for him. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that. It seems pretty bleak. Yeah. I definitely think that even if it would have been blocked, I think pushing that top left when the opening was there would have gotten at least a little bit more space here.
It's pretty special.
Get 5 special there. Probably looking to maybe even do a captain at the end of this game, but could also go for 312. Probably what we'll end up seeing just for optimal play. Double 312, which will be 10 missiles and ultra stamp as this deck is running. Yeah. Interested to see if I can bring it back because Waffle's sitting on only 1 special point right now and not too many ways to charge more. Other than that part in the top right could easily be charged by a few things, but we'll see what N has to do that. Oh, a pass. This is a comeback. This is actually a very, very impressive comeback. Yeah, this double 312 is going to actually seal it. 4-point gap, and Waffle can't play another 312. That is huge. Wow. Great job on N's part for that.
Obviously, we won't know until the final card.
Just an optimal placement for Stamp and Viper. It's going to be close, but
I'm guessing it's going to be
great job on N's part. Super close comeback. That's a win for N. Wow, that was a crazy match to watch. Craziest thing I've seen on River Drift in a while.
Yeah.
That's double 312 actually pulling through as a type of deck. Not as common as single 312 I feel yet, but that's a reason to run it because if you play optimally, at the end of the game, you can get a 48-point swing as soon as possible. Which is huge, as we just saw. Like the things were looking real bad, and that swung real fast. So our third game is going to be on Lakefront, which we've seen a few times. A little bit more pick than I expected, almost. I haven't got to see Square Squared actually. So sad. Square Squared's a great map. Oh, that's a great hand. Yeah, that's just high rolling all the way.
Go with that. the mid play on that roller.
Mhm. That Dynamo is going to turn this corner and have good defense on both sides. Anyone's game really.
Excuse me, that steal. If they're placing that steal. Oh, but no, they're going for flat lane.
Go for a heavy splat lane, turning the corner around Ski Leader. If Waffle opts to go around the other route, it's going to be a pretty hard block for the E-Leader. Ooh. Okay. YouTuber's going to charge its own special there. Rare to see, but really nice. Well, this map is chaotic already.
Oh, yeah. Because there's always the option to snake around, especially on this map.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to block anything off for both players now because they're both really open. Yeah, that's going to directly replace special block. You love and hate to see it, depending on who you are.
I don't think that that stock splat is going to fit.
Yeah. It's not going to fit in the Harmony space, unfortunately. At least not the way we were looking at it.
Well, that does look like a good idea.
Oh man, all these turns are really getting close on time. It's 40-second timer. Yeah, that splatter shot's just fully aggressive, not even getting special, just going all out to get space.
Right? I mean, can you blame them? They're on finals.
Mm-hmm. I gotta holograph my Octo Stamp. I love that card. I gotta do that
That
sometime.
is a... I don't think the healers can fit there. Probably the best spot to put it if they want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they could also place it towards that left side just to block off that end there.
For sure, for sure.
Rob can grab that. As far as not auto block, that would be easy too.
Yeah, probably just waiting on that. Focusing on the bigger cards for right now before anything gets blocked. Especially with how this map is. That Forge is still gonna be playable to charge itself at the bottom left. Clash can still be played.
Yep, there's that bomb.
Oh gosh, that Steelio's gonna interrupt where that Forge was gonna be played. So
yeah, it's disgusting.
yeah. Okay. Well, Small Fry is actually not gonna be able to charge its own special off of that blaster, unfortunately. But all right.
But it
Probably
could plot in there over the Oh, I wasn't even looking at that spot, honestly.
Yeah. I was thinking 2 more special, gonna end up last 2 turns with 7 special, which is always a great place to be in with double 312. Don't really have to worry about charging any other special while you're playing. Could get that 48-point swing. even gonna use Captain.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're gonna use Captain.
Yeah, gonna charge special, then 312 with Captain maybe, or just do a typical double 312.
Or it could be a double 312. That's what I picked.
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
Trying to figure out the best spot to put that old stamp.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to charge any specials, so looks like the Tendon Missiles will be the best option here. Looking at a 12-point lead for Waffle, with both being able to use a 312 here, so I'm thinking this is probably in Waffle's favor by a pretty good margin.
Unless I can find a way to place that Penta right spot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say about there is right. That is hard to tell at that point.
All right, that's looking good for Waffle. It's gonna be 2-1 lead for Waffle. Waffle can take this 3-1, then that will be a bracket reset because Waffle's coming in from the loser side to grand finals. This is a direct rematch from a very close set in winners finals, so I'm super excited to see how this actually turns out because these two players go 1-for-1 almost all the time. So one for one without any draws, which is really convenient for me. I do not like watching draws.
I'm gonna place that Captain right there just so they can. Alright, I was saying, I hope they're blocking that side, cause
Exactly.
and
All right, both pretty defensive, kind of typical for Main Street. Have more of an opening to play. Something really aggressive like E-Leader here.
but we could go with that forward special.
Yeah, I don't see any reason to go for specials right now while the opening is still there. Probably just checking future combos. I wouldn't see a point in not playing E-Leader right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say if they don't go for E-Leader in that spot, I'm gonna be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not even blocked, so like
Right.
perfect to work
And
out.
they got that little spot.
Yeah, that's great. Gonna get blocked, but that's alright. Still got some extra space there.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was beautiful.
Can still plays Forge for some special. Looking for Small Fry. I don't think Octostamp has too many great places to play, but that could definitely
Yeah.
work.
Let's say there's that spot underneath the other Deco roller, I think. No, that was the hero shot. Spot under the hero shot was what I wanted. But it sucks that they can't put that steel eel there. But the forge just works, so. You got Waffle with that 10 point, but the Dynamo could grab a good chunk of that turf.
Yeah, Anna's currently working with a lot more space than Waffle without too much aggression from either side, but I think trying to defend from that push from in really disrupted Waffle's combo game here.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Because there's that, oh, yep, that would be a good place for that small fry because it gets that 2.
Although, even though it looks like Waffle's in a worse position right now based on the map, Waffle does have a 9-point lead, so if
True.
the right kinds of specials and pushes, this is definitely still anyone's game.
Remind me what that 3-6 is, because I don't remember off the top of my head.
3-6.
Yeah, the
The auto bomb.
yeah, the Autobomb.
Yeah.
Because I see that Autobomb spot like right.
Yeah, that's gotta be used unless it gets special through right now. It's not. Okay. That was just a special to charge more special. Kind of common if you're running out of space and can't push, which not looking great for where Waffle can actually special from. They've got this one special block in mid, but other than that, it's a little bit dire. Like, not looking great. Also, like, in special defense here is just kind of impenetrable. Got this wall of special blocks.
So that
go for Steelhead.
Could do something.
Yeah, and then probably charge one special
Or
and
the Flatland.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks good. I think that Steelhead placement looked good. But definitely, like, with this turf disadvantage right now, wanting to look for the most optimal play possible. Yeah, that looks good. Gonna get special to use 1-3-12 here at the end. Probably gonna be this Ultra Stamp. With Waffle having to pass. In is left with turf lead. 6 points. Both are gonna have to 3-12. So we'll just come down to 3-12 placement, but it's looking very good for N. Like I said, these players are going 1-1 and have been for this tournament. It's pretty impressive.
So, well, like I probably mentioned before, we never know until that last one comes.
Mm-hmm. It's a very good placement for 10 missiles. We've got 11 points covered there. Don't think the most optimal placement for 312 can't take that. So, yep, that's going to be probably End's game. Yep.
Oh, that
End
was
wins
End's game.
around 100-89. So looking 2-2 in grand finals. So we're getting really close here. So if N wins the next match, then N is going to be the champion of Duel. And if Waffle wins this next match, then it'll be a bracket reset. So we're going to be waiting on Waffle's counter pick. Interesting to see what could possibly be the last match of this tournament. We'll see. Waffle winning on Main Street twice in the previous set against N. I'm surprised to see Waffle lose that match on it. Squared! Yes!
My least favorite map, the map that haunts my nightmares.
I don't know about that. Squared's great.
Like I probably mentioned earlier, I'm trying to get Spike's cards.
Yeah.
Spike's sleeves.
I've been farming Spike lately, actually. Yeah, I love Squared. It can go any way. It's not like linear in any way. It's just
and Squared is like the only map I've ever gotten like a perfect match on. Like where I don't know if you saw that clip, but I posted a clip in I want to say media where it like matched the placement exactly, except the I think the special was mirrored, so it was like his on one side and mine on the other side.
That's weird. That's
yeah. Can they fit that? No. Question is, are they block? Are they defending left or right?
I have defensive Steelhead. Just kind of determining what parts of the map will be sectioned off here. It changes every squared game, which is always refreshing to see. So this map can just go in any direction.
Okay. Aggressive push, or maybe a little bit more defensive.
That Forge could set up for the typical auto bomb combo later, so that'd be interesting to see.
I would be interesting if they went to Clash,
It's interesting.
but they're probably will.
Yeah, the auto bomb setup would make sense. Very defensive charger. Got this whole part of the map walled off for Waffle here. I think Ain is hoping to do the same, but Waffle could very easily pierce that E-leader here.
Waffle maybe trying to pierce through the bottom there, or at least set up.
Oh, it's gonna be a full clash. Got some gray blocks in the middle there. That's looking not too great for N. Because Waffle's got this whole part of the map, and now Waffle is breaking into their base. So
Right, and N's gotta at least build up some special at some point.
yeah.
So I think if they want to grab more turfs, Flatling could be the one to go.
For sure.
Yeah, because at this point I would go for more turf.
Oh, interesting.
So I could also make the argument that N should have taken that spot in top mid, just so they couldn't build up.
That makes sense.
I guess the $1 million question is when are they gonna get that auto bomb?
Yeah, that auto bomb's gonna get 2 special, which would be really nice for N right now. I'm now noticing his deck is actually running both Rapid Blasters, which are both good cards. Don't see both run too often. Gonna have a playable Octo Stamp, a playable Auto Bomb, but past that, this is like Small Fry's still playable as well. But after
And I just realized they're at match point right now.
What is it?
They're at match point right now.
Yes, match point 2-2. So it's a very critical game for both of them.
So they should probably. I think that's what they're gonna do. Yup.
That Small Fry's not gonna take the upper one. Might be a miscalc, or unfortunate. Finally that auto bomb comes in.
Beautiful.
That's nice to see. A classic captain combos there. People love to play auto bomb off that card.
Right.
I typically do that on Gemini because auto bomb's overall just a pretty good subtle on Gemini.
Because that's the diagonal.
Exactly.
Oh, and there's 312.
Yeah, and there is a hand to pass. So we're gonna charge special with pass and then hit the double 312, which we could see a pretty crazy comeback on, but Waffle is sitting at 5 special points pretty comfortably, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think they're both double 312.
The Gluga's special already. Interesting.
Yeah, Waffle. It really depends on how the 312 is going to play out, but I think Waffle might reset the bracket here.
This is looking pretty strong for Waffle.
Oh yeah,
that early special was a little bit interesting because I would expect I would definitely expect last 2 turn specials with the amount of points that Waffle had, but
right.
As long as that doesn't cost them, then it's valid play. Getting quick lead, 95 to 68, but Ian is sitting at a much nicer 6 special points. So, all right, 79 to 85. This sitting at the same special points value. So this is all going to depend on 312 placement. That's a pretty good point to play from for in. It looks like Waffle has some pretty nice places to play from as well. So
because Waffle's got some of those special blocks blocking,
exactly.
so can't really put it where they want it.
It's looking like gonna be a pretty similar turn for the both of them, but that point lead is looking good for Waffles. Victory. Let's see.
Oh, this might be a reset.
I think that is going to go to Waffle. So
Yup, it's a reset.
here we go. 3-2 bracket reset for Grands. All right, we're going to transition into a quick break before we come back with the bracket reset and our final set of this tournament. All right, here we go. We're cutting into in versus Waffle bracket reset, final set possible.
Bloodshed.
Gonna open. Oh, we're seeing a double heavy splatling deck. That's what I run on double Gemini. It's a very funny deck.
Very funny deck. Very funny combo.
Yeah, that's just a wall. Could definitely be pierced though. A little bit risky after such an optimal harmony play. Could easily extend with something like an E-leader or a charger and get straight through. So let's see. Oh, that's even riskier. Whoa.
Oh, that's a little ballsy.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well that's anticlimactic. Harmony's probably still playable in the middle. Yeah. Might as well. Just get as much space as you can before you got a base build.
That harmony. Let's steal heals. Let's steal.
Ooh, gonna charge a bunch of special there. Pretty 50-50 split on this map, so anyone's game. Who are you thinking could win this whole tournament?
That's a real toss up there.
Yeah, it's a real difficult question right now. I'm thinking with the streak we're seeing right now, I'm gonna bet on Waffles win here. I mean, this is pretty impressive. Just now realizing there are different basketball jerseys in Splatoon for the home and away teams.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just found B-ball jersey away. Apparently I hadn't bought it, so there's different jerseys.
Wow.
What the? Well, just found it's a Inkopolis post, and it just says "Love this anima, the squid," and it's a little doodle of a squid. Wow, Inkopolis is beautiful.
That'd be interesting to see where this goes. Because there is that possibility for N to jump in with that special over there, but may not have a lot of wiggle room.
Yeah, Smallfire is going to be able to combo with that captain placement, which would be nice toward wood, because nothing else can do that right now. Other than that, just pretty typical base building for this map. In has turf lead, but Waffle does still have a lot of space to play, so it's pretty hard to say. Ooh, that's a great Clash Blaster placement. Nice.
Beautiful.
I love Clash Blaster. Such a good card. Loads of special, kind of typical for River Drift. We'll be entering these last few turns with 7 or 8 special.
Really down to wire with that like 8 seconds left.
There we go. Actually looking for a Pierce.
Oh,
Interesting.
very interesting.
Maybe looking for a better place to special from. Gonna start. Probably gonna go for this, get special, and then hit the double 312, which would be really efficient. Can't really beat that as far as special output goes. That's good. That's gonna replace 6, and then give a pretty nice place to special from as well. That's looking great for N. Yeah. Yeah, I think that 10 missiles placement is valid, considering you have to fit Ultra Stamp in afterward. The Flutter. Don't see that too often. Alright. N is finishing this game with 3 special, and Waffle doesn't have any special. Probably gonna be able to get that regular placement. Yeah, that hero shot's gonna fit really nicely, but
that's a
special,
close one.
A special over a regular placement is definitely gonna give N the lead there, so yeah, N's gonna take that 103 to 93. First match this bracket reset. We're looking at N's lead. We'll have to see what Waffle is going to counterpick here. I wouldn't be too surprised to see a Main Street counterpick. Waffle has had a pretty good track record there in this tournament.
I wish I could drink more of this drink. Problem is, it's technically an energy drink, and I don't know what time it is where you are, but it is 17:53 for me, which is a bit too late for that.
Yeah, I'm only 1 hour behind you, but yeah,
Gotcha.
I don't drink energy drinks at all.
Yeah, no, I used to work for Starbucks a couple of years ago until they denied my medical leave, but yeah, whatever.
All right,
anyway, we got Lakefront property.
Lakefront, a little bit. Actually surprised by how much we've seen it lately.
Oh yeah.
But Captain's obviously a pretty optimal opening, like it usually is. Gonna be able to pretty much fully block off a side in only 1 move, which is kind of a rare sight for this map, since it's a bit awkward to start on. This is looking a little bit stronger for N as an opening. N is kind of going to be able to swing around while Waffle's getting a little bit more blocked off by this heavy here. Okay,
And
kind of
some
play too aggressively.
Oh yeah.
Just well, this is a pretty small hand. Biggest card being Forge is a bit of a red flag, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, that was a very defensive charger. It doesn't want the lead to continue at all for N's opening here.
They're probably gonna go with that Flash Blaster defense.
waiting on Waffle's placement here. Yeah. Slosh Machine. It's rare to see Slosh Machine actually not charge at special. It's pretty easy to do so. I'm a big fan of that card. Rapid's gonna curve around and charge its own special like it often does. YouTuber's gonna poke and could maybe even get a huge lead off of this. Because that captain is actually still open. To getting pierced.
Right.
Gonna try to prevent that as soon as possible with preemptive auto bomb.
Probably not the best idea to put it in the captain spot, but they did.
So we've got kind of rough hand for N here. Not gonna be able to build combos right now because they're stuck with 2 312s and the smallest cards in their deck, which is rough. Doesn't really want to play that small fry there because that'll give special to Waffle as well. So a little more hesitant on that. Yeah. He's playing such an interesting card because
Oh yeah.
there's not really any large cards that hit the diagonals like it does. No 12 size cards at least. You can get some bigger and go to stuff like Hype Manta and hit some pretty wacky diagonal spaces, but then you're going up to 14 and it's less playable most of the time. Yeah, this is pretty sucky hand to be stuck with for N. Not even gonna be able to like charge special enough for double 312 right now, fortunately.
Yeah, and they have just because that's a 8-point lead.
Mm-hmm. Early Inkstorm's going to be able to pierce. I don't think... Yeah, In's not going to let that happen because that's Steelhead. Yeah. They've been waiting for that Steelhead, unfortunately, but it depends on how hard this clash is.
Oh, I do got a good feeling that Steel heals. Yeah, never mind. I should think before I speak.
Yeah, a lot of smaller cards than Steelhead to pierce there, especially when it was just a 1-block connection. So a little hard to get too many big cards in there, but Splashmatic really did the trick. Charging its own special and being able to replace Turf is really good for Waffle right now. Sitting at a 10-point lead and only 1 less special, so I don't think N's gonna be able to pull off this double 312 very cleanly. Might be able to charge points, but it's not gonna be the best. Instead of going for 312, possibly looking for really running out of time. Yeah, gonna be able to charge only 2 special on that. Probably under time constraints. We're looking for 3, but is actually gonna have to pass, or give up this last turn. So that's going to go to Waffle on second match of Bracket Reset. 1 for 1 once again. Really close competition here. These are such interesting players because I see N playing some more traditional cards, usually stuff like Steelhead, stuff like Captain, and Waffle with their limited card collection is usually playing some more niche stuff like Inkstorm as the only 312.
But like I mentioned earlier, going against meta is really what keeps people on their toes.
Exactly. I'm actually not sure what fresh cards Waffle has access to, because that typically is kind of the determining factor of your collection, is if you have some fresh cards actually used in your decks.
Going for that center grab.
Mm. That's how I would usually play Dynamo on Main Street. Pretty safe bet. Still waiting on that gold Dynamo card. Maybe that's why the weapons held up. It's because it would be a little bit too good. Who knows?
Yours maybe a little risky. I'd at that point I'd probably go a little bit more expensive, but
yeah, I think Steelhead is the best bet here, because it's going to block things off without having really any risk of getting pierced. Yeah, just did the math there so that yeah, that doesn't happen. Yeah, that was great. Fortunately, going to give Waffle special off that e-beater, but it is still solid placement. You're going to be able to really take advantage of this huge clash that N basically just won.
it'd be interesting to see what Waffles. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that was definitely predicted. That Steel Wheel was clean with it. Unfortunately, not replacing special blocks, so still going to be able to work with it. Yeah, like N is doing right now, still going to be able to play Rapid Blaster right off of it, which is nice to see. I would almost advise putting it up against that diagonal, so
Yeah.
you can push anywhere, no matter the block. But I saw it placed there just a second ago, but I guess it's opting for something else for now.
Grab there, just grab more.
That works.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give up the push too soon, but that's always a great combo, is a Dynamo Clash. I like to run that in my deck because it's consistent. It's really easy.
But it'd be interesting to see what Waffles.
Oh yeah, the flutter block. This is, ooh, yeah, it's gonna be really hard for Waffle to actually like build base now. Like really messy board, and I have a feeling if Waffle gets Wiper soon, Waffle will probably attempt a Pierce.
I wouldn't put past them too.
Mm-hmm.
One there. Probably have to down.
Oh, actually passing. That's unfortunate. Oh, probably waiting on something like that Wiper. Interesting. Yeah, that's gonna combo for two. Very safe combos with Aqua Stand. The early Ink Storm gonna probably be used to Pierce. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Okay, well this is interesting. Depends on what Waffle can do with this space. If they win the game here. Kind of just all depends on clashes when it comes down to Pierces, because if this Rapid Blaster went over something that Waffle is doing, it would be an instant shutdown.
It would. Ed would rather try to Pierce or something because
that's a clean hero shot placement. Gonna be able to keep pushing. I mean, this is really big for Waffle. Pretty big comeback. Although if N can get close to 6 special points, we're gonna see a double 312 like I said, 48-point swing, possibly. So it will be really close. Actually, okay. Well, as I was saying, it's close. In has given up that match. So that will be 2-1 in Waffle's favor for the bracket reset to win all of Duel on 13. So it could
Oh, at
possibly
this point,
this match.
yeah, it could go to round game 5. At the same time, I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, Waffle's been doing a great job.
I wonder what they got counter pick. X Matrix.
X Garden is. If we end on X Garden, that'll be really interesting.
That
I
would be interesting.
don't really see that too often. I don't even see this map being picked too often. Like I said, a lot of players aren't too keen on it, mainly because of how polarizing the openings are. Kind of like River Drift.
Interesting to open with that 312 in hand. But
Yeah.
isn't that
Safe opening with heavy. Yeah, heavy can always turn those corners really nicely. Just love to see it.
But yeah, it just sucks that they were one of their 312s like open hand. Isn't that like lose up the slot in your hand?
Yeah, it's just waste a slot, unfortunately. Unless you intend to play regular 312 with no special, which is interesting.
Interesting, risky. But
Yeah, I don't really see much point in that. Whoa, what? Waffle run out of time? Let me check chat here. I got anything. Gosh, that's even worse on X Garden.
oh,
Yeah, we got an F in the chat. Oh. Up. Waffle has to go for half an hour. It says do what you may. That's so unfortunate.
is that a fork? Because half an hour is like half an hour.
I need to discuss this with TOs here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, that's
by forfeit. In has won despite Waffle's current lead. That's really unfortunate for Waffle to have to go here. Good job, In. Great playing this whole tournament. Has been a sweep through winners without ever going to losers. Seen a lot of 3-1s, 2-0s. Really good track record here. All right.
gotcha.
Sounds good. We'll be back after this break, but In has won for this Duel on 13.